As momentum gains in a bid to secure the well-being of women and children, the most eminent group of persons at the Women Deliver Conference 2016 in Copenhagen have announced a new frontier in the battle to protect vulnerable groups around the globe. The Elders, an independent group of global leaders working together for peace and human rights, now say they'll use their influence to fight for universal health coverage for all right to the top of the world order. Instrumental in achieving this, they say, will be the use of technology, especially that such as reliable data.
All the technologies can be brought into the mobile phone. All the diagnostic services can be done with the mobile phone. Today, all the body information can be transmitted to the mobile phone. Then all our health services problem will be solved.
The formidable human and health rights campaigner Graça Machel says success in achieving greater equity lies in the power of statistics and unity of marginalized citizens around the world.
We need to open up and connect with others because we'll become much more stronger.
The Elders say there must be greater political commitment and investment in primary healthcare if the global economy is to grow and succeed. While governments can release the purse strings a bit more, what they do with the money is just as important. Proper diagnosis of the problem and designing solutions with and by those affected is crucial.
Innovation can be many different things. It can be technology, but it can also be process innovation. How do we do things? Are we doing them most efficiently, or could we kind of adjust it and do something else? So it's about technology, new technical fixes, but it is also about the process and the leadership. Innovation takes many forms, and we need to have it all. If we scale up the status quo, we are never going to see the change needed.
Those leading the way in helping mitigate the challenges of development are not necessarily the obvious quarters.
We think about the innovators being in Silicon Valley in the United States or potentially in China and India, but never about innovation happening in other parts of the world, and that's just not true. So with Women and Girls, examples of that are GIS mapping software that's being used in Kenya by an organization called GROOTS to protect public land. Also Liga Enon, for example, which is SMS text messaging that's being used to connect healthcare workers and midwives with pregnant women.
As some of the delegates and exhibitors say, new language is needed to break certain barriers. Young people sometimes find themselves trapped because of cultural or traditional practices. But new platforms are being created to help them bridge the divide.
Our Love Matters project, we are at 5 different regions, not only the Arabic region. We are here to put pleasure on the agenda because we see that pleasure topics engage young people, and we think that sexual reproductive health need to also address pleasure as a way to attract young people and to inform them about their sexual and reproductive health.
While all lives matter, the sheer demographic pull of young people makes it clear. This time, they lead the agenda. Day 4 of the Women Deliver Conference will be dedicated to the leaders in waiting.